Hello everyone, today I want to talk about a game which is HammerWatch 2. I want to talk about why the game got mixed reviews and all of that, and for me just three reasons. I'm gonna talk about the save system, the local co-op thing, and the game price. Before I start, I wanna say this is my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. I might be wrong, you might be right, I might be right, you might be wrong. After all, it's just your opinion. So you have your own mind, your free will, and all of that. Without being said, let's just start. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the save system. I wanted to make this video when the game got negative reviews, especially about the save function and how it works. But when the devs decided to release a beta for the testing in the multiplayer, I finally decided to make this video. So before the game got released, players complained about the save system works in the demo. So the save system works is when you join the host game and made a character in it, it will be forever in the host save file, meaning you cannot join any server the character you made. And I see why a lot of people don't like it, simply because people think that here HammerWatch 2 is a sequel to Heroes of HammerWatch, not for the first HammerWatch game. Heroes of HammerWatch is a roguelite game sitting around the same timeline of HammerWatch, same storyline, all of that. And Heroes you can just make your character and join the server and jump out. Also, Heroes had a lot more replay value because it is a rogue game and it have the NG system, which basically increases the game difficulty each time you beat it. Now, I don't hate Heroes of HammerWatch. In fact, I own it and I found HammerWatch games by it, and I spent a lot of hours on it. It was my ever first roguelite game, and same to other people. The rogue genre is more popular than the Gauntlet games, which is the first HammerWatch game was about the Gauntlet game style, which is it's very old game. Gauntlet is just a really old game. Also, a lot of people got disappointed when they found out it's like Heroes. It's not like Heroes. Yes, I agree that HammerWatch 2 is not like the first HammerWatch game, because the first HammerWatch game was like Gauntlet style, as in HammerWatch 2 is like more open world and you can do more stuff. Like there's no really distinct game to tell you what to do. But it's better, that's for sure. The devs read the complaints and decided to change the game. The save system works, but also this is bad. Why? Because it will kill the game. Like what happened to Heroes of HammerWatch with the carry servers. What made new players quit Heroes is they get carried and they don't even try to beat the first NG level, which is 0. In Heroes, people can join with their over-leveled classes and complete the run in low minutes. Like it just was really fast to complete the run with over-leveled player, which is usually say like 1000 level or have hundreds of level. Like you can see like level 500, let's say paladin or ranger or even sorcerer, the best class in the game. That makes people don't have passion for the game when they don't try beat it. And yes, I acknowledge you can kick them, but I'm talking about new players. Now use it on HammerWatch 2, which is have not best replay value like Heroes. Boom, dead game. You may disagree with me, but I almost quit the game when I leveled my sorcerer with first sorcerer fast with over leveled players. That deleted the character and started from the beginning. So the devs wanted to change it for the sake of good reviews, because there's a lot of reviews talk about this point. Some of them are negative reviews, which is it's not nice, but whatever, man. Like, why Zone give a game negative review because the save system works? Like this of HammerWatch or HammerWatch 2, sorry, HammerWatch 2 doesn't try to be like Diablo or those games. Yeah, sure, it has some of the RPG elements, medieval things. But yeah, just if you don't like the game, if you don't like how the game save system works, just don't give it a negative review. That's it. That's all I have to say. For local co-op, I may agree with other people with this point. The local thing. If you don't know, HammerWatch 2 doesn't have local co-op, which a lot of people got sad about it. Most of the people stated that they liked the first game because it had local co-op and co-op thing. I don't really care that much because I don't have control, so nobody can play with me on the same device. But I let my cousin take my Steam library, so me and him play local on his PC, and we had a blast. Sadly, the game doesn't have it. Headshot, the co-founder of Crackshot, the game studio behind the HammerWatch series, stated it would be complicated and hard to do it, and it will never happen. I don't really care about it. I see why other players care about it. I'm not a game developer, but if Hipshot see it as a hard thing and a waste of time, I wouldn't mind if it's not in the game. Also, the remaster habit, so you can play the remaster. The remaster specifically is the remaster of the first HammerWatch game, which is highly improved. Yeah, there's some bugs and some balance problem when the game got released, but hopefully it can be patched. Yeah, I recommend the remaster or the anniversary edition if you like the HammerWatch series, also the first game. Okay, this is gonna be hard to talk. The game price. So a lot of people say the game is too much expensive in their country and say it's not worth the price for indie game. Okay, so I need to say this. There's a lot of indie games that is the price of it is $25, and still they got high positive reviews. Look, man. Okay, I'm Egyptian, and sadly, I don't have my own regional price, so I use the dollar, which is hard to use. I know this is hard for the Turkish and the Argentinian people. I know their economy is worse than mine, but it's not the level to wait for a pirated version to come out. Like, it's not fair. At least wait for the sale or just don't buy the game. Also, don't blame the developers. The Crackshell doesn't control the price for marketing. It's Moody's, the game publisher. Alright, so my overall thoughts. HammerWatch 2 is a great game in my opinion. Like, I really enjoyed it. Probably my favorite game of all the HammerWatch games. I have a lot of time on it. For all the problems that I mentioned, the save system, the local co-op, and the game pricing. The save system is just stupid to give it negative review. Like, okay, maybe there is like game out there like that have actual bad game system, but save system, but the save system, like you see like in like Don't Starve or Stardew Valley, like those games that have the save system. For the local co-op, it's not a big problem. I really don't care about, but yeah, I agree that local co-op could be a cool thing in the game. Like, you can make a lot of people play together and have fun. The game pricing, it depends, because yeah, I bought the game for really high price, but I know there's people out there like if they want to buy the game, they gotta like spend a lot in Argentina and Turkey. So good luck with those people. So yeah, so basically I recommend HammerWatch 2 if you all wanna play solo, and who knows, maybe the multiplayer could be better, but that without a doubt there will be carry servers. So I hope you don't get mad at me, and see ya guys.